Star Citizen's 2952 Intergalactic Aerospace Expo has entered its final few days. All the manufacturers have now been shown off. So on the RSI website, you will have the opportunity to purchase all of the ships that were previously on sale through the IAE, other than ships that were wave limited, like the Idris, Javelin, Kraken, etc. I suspect that popular ships that people will be purchasing in droves will be things like the Spirit C1, the Banu Merchantman, the Polaris, things like that, probably the Perseus, and all of the new ships as well, the new deployable Drake Corsair and Cutter. The Drake Corsair is a fantastic multi-crew exploration-focused vessel, but is also great as a general mission runner and being able to do a little bit of everything. It's very simple as well, just a single deck. You've got your 4 crew, bam, done. Sort of competing against the sort of Mercury Star Runner, Constellations, and 400 Eyes. It does have a huge amount of forward-facing firepower and the promise of being pretty good at exploration gameplay in the future. The Cutter has a great deal going on for it at the moment, $45 for the ship, lifetime insurance, and game access. That offer is only for a limited time though. Then you can also sort of upgrade it for $10 to an Avenger Titan if you wanted, which is a fantastic ship. So it's a starter that focuses on having a relatively large interior on that Cutter in exchange for only having minimal weaponry. Now, something that you should probably check out over the next couple of days. Be sure to check for new Warbond CCUs. There are some new ones available and they will let you upgrade your ships with a bit of a discount, and you can potentially chain some of these for some great deals. That all said, you will be able to buy all of these ships in-game. You only need a starter pack. You only need game access and a ship, just a starter ship, and then bam, you can get everything in-game after Star Citizen's sort of full release. And actually, you can enjoy Star Citizen even now with game access. Other popular ships are going to be the sort of C8R Medical Pisces, because it's new, which is also flyable now. It's got a little medical bed in the back, and it's basically an inexpensive ambulance, but you can put it in another ship to basically give some medical facilities, as well as its Pisces, so it benefits from a quantum drive, though it's still basically a snub. It's nice and small, and it's got a load going on with it. We had the RSI Galaxy go on concept sale as well, so this is a mighty modular beast of an industrial / utility non-combat ship. So yeah, you can set the ship up at the moment to be a cargo, medical, or refining ship, and there are going to be other modules that you can put into the ship in the future, and you should be able to change those modules out and in pretty easily in the future as well, probably with some sort of specialist facility or just generally at a space station or landing zone. But I'm looking forward to other modules that they might have. It's surprisingly cheap as well, from $350 for the base version, and then sort of like $70 to $90 for a module. I was expecting closer to like $600 or $700 genuinely before the sale, so I'm pretty happy that it's a lot cheaper than I expected. It is a concept ship though, and that has caused some sort of polarization, which we'll come to in a minute. At the IAE today, you can see the Biz, our best in show skins, with the winners of the ship showdown earlier in the year. So basically there's Pisces, Mercury Star Runner, Scorpius, and Carrack skin available. You can see those in the expo hall. Anyone with one of those ships in their RSI hangar will get the appropriate skin and some Flare 4-3 and a challenge coin. So silly little flare things for in-game use. For the rest of the IAE, you can rent anything from the terminals at the Tobin Expo Centre, so it's worth going there on the sort of 28th, 29th, 30th, renting a whole bunch of ships for 48 hours and then messing around with them. The IAE has made a huge amount of money for Star Citizen this year, the most it's ever made in a year by quite some margin, and we still have a month left to go for funding for this year. There was a bit of drama though, sort of over the Galaxy. So some backers were voicing their annoyance and concern over CIG releasing another concept ship while there are still a good amount of ships, large ships, that still need work, that are in concept, that have not been worked on for ages. And some people's napkin maths with this said it will take 20 to 35 years to clear. So this is obviously a bit of exaggeration. So it comes from John Crew, King of Ships at CIG, saying that it will take a good amount of the current ship team, maybe 18 to 12 to 18 months to take it like a big ship from concept to completion currently, roughly. But Cloud Imperium are gearing up. There are a lot more devs being hired. There are multiple other ship teams and environment and Squadron 42 teams that could be tasked on large ships too. Also, that amount of time could be in sort of dev hours, so more devs equal done quicker. Personally, I reckon, like roughly, my napkin maths, the backlog of ships would be done in like 5-6 years. But, that's just what I think. It's still a long time, but the completion of those ships won't hold back from the release of Star Citizen, so bear that in mind. And I do think that we're going to see ships made a lot quicker as more devs come online and the pipelines get better. So I'd be interested to know what you think. I'm sort of pro Cloud Imperium being able to sell spaceships, be they straight to flyable or concept, as long as they are clearing out the ships in concept, and sort of clearing out and completing more ships than they're putting into concept. Do you see what I mean? I don't want them to go, well, let's just release a concept ship every couple of months like they used to back in the day. And then they're not doing that anymore. They're only like releasing a couple of concepts a year, and they're moved much closer to a straight to flyable model, which again annoys some people because they're like, well, you're making ships that you're not announcing in concept just straight to flyable to sell them. What about the ships that I backed ages ago, sort of thing? So I do understand what people are saying there, but I am pro Cloud Imperium selling concept ships a little bit, just to make more money and to sort of aid in the funding of the game, as long as I said they are completing them in some form of timely manner. It's one of the things that you have to just get used to with the concept ships as well. I think like it is the risk of buying them is that they may be many years before they are completed, especially the larger ones, so bear that in mind. You don't have to agree with me at all, though, and I'm interested to know your thoughts. In the latest Star Citizen news, there was a sneak peek at a ship that appears to me to be the Xi'an medium fighter, the Santok Yai, from the top. A lot of people were like, is it a new alien ship? No, I don't think it is. I have really enjoyed the IAE, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2952 this year. There have been a load of cool ships, and the daily Jax videos have been really funny and well animated. It makes me happy in the knowledge that Cloud Imperium can build great looking stories and scenes for Squadron 42 and obviously for Star Citizen's Persistent Universe. You have until the 30th of November to enjoy the IAE and Free Fly. Remember, the Drake Cutter is a discounted package with lifetime insurance and game access for a limited time as well, and you can upgrade that if you so wish. What do you think about the 2952 IAE? Was it your first time playing Star Citizen? Did you get some friends to play? Did you purchase any ships? Did you try out any ships that you loved? Or were you disappointed by anything? Are you looking forward to grabbing a particular ship in-game? What did you think of the Corsair, the C8R Pisces, and the Cutter, and that newly concepted Galaxy? Will Cloud Imperium get this in-game in a timely manner? And are they now looking towards modularity for not just the Galaxy, but for the Caterpillar and Retaliator and all the other ships that have loads of modularity things? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.
Hello, I'm Winston Churchill, and I use NordVPN to defend the Internet Empire. We will fight the ants on the beaches. We shall fight on the Internet. We shall fight the trackers and the malware. Whether we want to watch Netflix for another country or have greater accessibility to the Internet, we will defend our island home. At any rate, that is what we're programmed to do.
Thanks, Winston Churchill. What? What do you mean, Zin? That wasn't Winston Churchill? Point still stands. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer to get yourself discounted NordVPN, or use the links below. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For November, we're giving away a Crusader Spirit C1. It's a fantastic looking multi-role ship that can fit a vehicle in the back or a load of cargo, and it looks really cool. It's got loads of forward-facing weaponry and a tractor beam. As it's a concept ship, though, the winner will have a Cutlass Black in the meantime as a loaner. It comes with access to the game and lifetime insurance too, so bam! Even if you don't have Star Citizen stuff yet, you can get straight into the game with this. It's all you need. Just comment on any of my videos this month to be in for a chance of winning. A massive thank you to everyone that has used the join button under my videos to become a channel member, and my Patreons. You guys are awesome. It really does help the channel. Please consider becoming one of those lovely people too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.